Good morning, everyone. This is Scott, or the Scott Man. It is a beautiful day here in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. In my previous video where I went to Dallas, I got to check out many cool things in downtown, but you have to check out the suburbs of Dallas and Fort Worth as well. You have to show them some love too. So we're gonna be doing just that today. So we're gonna check out some different suburbs throughout the Dallas Fort Worth area. Check out a few different cool points of interest. We're starting off here in Grapevine, Texas. Grapevine, Texas is located just to the northwest of the Dallas Fort Worth Airport. And we're starting off our little tour of Grapevine by checking out the Grapevine Botanical Gardens at Heritage Park. Let's go explore. This is such a beautiful small park here in Grapevine. Just love checking out all the different flowers and vegetation here, and that fountain's really cool too. And one cool thing about the Botanical Gardens is that it is free admission. You don't have to pay anything to stop in here. Alright, let's go check out some more cool things around Grapevine. Oh, hi there. And we've made it to the heart of Grapevine. We're approaching the historic downtown of Grapevine. The area, which is now Grapevine, was originally settled back around 1843 when General Sam Houston and other reps from the Republic of Texas came over here and settled a peace treaty with 10 different American Indian tribes. And the term grapevine came from the abundance of the Mustang grapes, which were grown here. And one cool thing about Grapevine, you got a lot of cool restaurants here and also a lot of wineries here as well. Yeah, right in front of us to the south of the City Hall and diagonally from the Liberty Park, that is the Palace Theater. It opened up in 1940 and showed a bunch of movies for over 30 years, and eventually it did close down, and it was heavily damaged in a fire in 1986, but thankfully this beautiful theater was restored in 1999, and they still occasionally show live performances and classic movies to this day. Yeah, I've been really liking the downtown area so far. It's absolutely beautiful. Love all the different stores, all the restaurants around here, and it has a bunch of wineries too. None of them are open yet. I think they open more like around lunchtime, but not really a wine drinker. But if you are though, yeah, definitely there is a lot of great wine here. Definitely take advantage of some of the wine tastings that they offer here too. And on the south side of the historic downtown, we have the Grapevine Vintage Railroad. What's good about this railroad is, although not open yet for the season, but I think starting later in the month though, they even offer different train rides which you can take to and from the Fort Worth Stockyards. Definitely want to check out Fort Worth sometime. Probably have to come back at a later time. Check out the Stockyards. But anyway, so what's cool about the railroad is that there are 2 historic trains that you can ride on. The first one is the original one called Puffy, which started back in 1896. And as a matter of fact, Walt Disney himself even had his eyes on Puffy. And in 1953, they brought another, a diesel locomotive named Vinny here as well. Love this city. Really like the downtown area. I'm starting to get a little hungry though. There are many great restaurants here in Grapevine, as I was saying earlier, and we're staying in front of a great place called Weinbergers, the Chicago-style deli. I say that because it started in 1952 back in Chicago, ran there for about 50 years, and then it closed shop and it came down here to Grapevine. So they have a lot of great deli sandwiches, even some Chicago hot dogs. I'm in the mood for a great sandwich. I'm gonna head inside, get some lunch.
All right, and here is my lunch for today. It's like, I don't know why people aren't eating outside. It's a beautiful day. So I just ordered at the counter. They got many different sandwiches available. This one, it's kind of like a turkey rib. They call it the Rachel. It has turkey, some sauerkraut, and some Russian dressing. Wait a minute, I thought my friend Rachel was a vegetarian. I didn't realize she likes making sandwiches now.
Why are you making fun of me?
Alright, well anyway, let's dig in. This is delicious. Meat's nice and warm. Love the dressing on this. The sauerkraut gives it some good flavor. And it's toasted perfectly. Grapevine, you've been awesome so far.
Alright, I need some dessert. Before I head out of Grapevine and check out a couple other different areas in the suburbs of Dallas and Fort Worth, well, I think I just said, but let's go get some dessert. Alright, so I stopped at Doughlicious. I decided to get some edible raw cookie dough. And just to stay true to the dairy-free, well, 95% of the time, decided to get a vegan edible raw cookie dough. So this should be good. But I decided to, instead of eat it over there, I decided just to take it to go and eat over here at Pioneer Park. Wow, this is really sweet and delicious. It almost reminds me of when I was a kid, that when my mom used to bake a bunch of different things, whether it was cookies or brownies. I used to lick the spoon and different things like that. It reminds me of that. Those were the days. All right, Grapevine, you've been amazing. But it's time for us to roll on. We're gonna head over to Frisco. And we've made it to Frisco, Texas. One of the northern suburbs of Dallas. And we're here at the Frisco Discovery Center to check out the National Videogame Museum. I don't play video games really like I did back when I was younger, but it's still a nostalgic factor for me. So I'm gonna head inside and check out the history of video games and see some other cool things inside as well.
it's a pretty cool museum. It's like, yeah, the nostalgia's really kicking back into my mind right now. But yeah, it's like, again, I don't play video games too much anymore, but however, it's like played a lot of them when I was younger. I remember first system was the Super Nintendo, and I used to play a lot of that. And then, of course, the Nintendo 64 with all my friends, family. It was so much fun. It's like it's always great to play good old Mario Kart. Create a game. I guess one game I could create is maybe it involves going across some enchanted land. You're a plumber from Brooklyn and you're trying to save a princess. Oh wait, that's been done. Oh, that was pretty cool. Now we're heading to the 80s arcade. Well, I got the highest score in Donkey Kong Jr. Yeah, if you're a fan of video games or you just want to learn more about video game history, definitely check out the National Videogame Museum here in Frisco. It's a lot of fun. Admission fee is $18 and you can explore the museum at your own leisure, and they even have, as you just saw, the arcade, and they even give you 4 free tokens where you can play different games such as Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Frogger, Asteroids, Space Invaders, you name it, all those old games. Alright, so but that's not all we can do here in the suburbs of Dallas, because we're going to leave the National Video Game Museum and we're going to, well, let's get back outside. This is a beautiful day. Although, maybe before I do head back outside, I should probably have a banana or two. Hey, what are you looking at, Donkey Kong?
When in Frisco, might as well walk around the downtown really quick. We're going to be heading to one more location today, not in Frisco though. We're going to get back on the Dallas North Tollway. I'm going to head south to the western edge of Plano. There's a beautiful park I want to check out, because with the nice weather we're seeing today, it's like, why not? And we made it to Arbor Hills Nature Preserve. This is a beautiful, beautiful park located at the western edge of Plano, one of Dallas's northern suburbs. It's a beautiful day. It's in the mid-70s Fahrenheit, or about 23, 24 degrees Celsius. So it's a gorgeous February day. So we're gonna go for a little hike. Who knows, maybe we'll see a bobcat. Probably not, because it's really, really crowded today. Ah, the breeze feels absolutely wonderful. Such a perfect day. Yeah, this is a beautiful trail. Lots of great scenery. If I was here like maybe a month and a half later, everything would be in bloom right now. But still, gotta love it. Ah yes, nature at its finest. It's absolute beauty. Got lots of great trees in here, lots of plants, flowers, even some cacti. you have to get one with nature to truly appreciate it. As a matter of fact, if it wasn't for landscape photographer Thomas Heaton and his documentary about the art and nature of landscape photography, I'll put a link in the video up there, I would not appreciate nature as much as I do now. And if you watch that video I'm talking about, you'll get a true appreciation as well. All because I was shouting out and hyping out the little mockumentary which Thomas Heaton did in Patagonia last year, filmed by my good friend Greg Snell. I almost missed this observation deck. That observation deck is really cool. It is one of the big highlights at the park. There's that observation deck we were at just a little bit earlier. All right, it's time to make our way back to the parking lot and finish off the video. I've had such an amazing hike here today at Arbor Hills Nature Preserve. Absolutely beautiful. Just love getting out into nature and just feeling the nice, warm, gentle breeze. Alright, after that, I definitely earned a big steak dinner, so I'm going to be doing just that, but you have to watch my Dallas restaurant tour video because I'll be covering toward the end of that video. Dallas and Fort Worth are both fantastic cities which you should definitely check out. Matter of fact, I need to come back at some point to check out Fort Worth, but you have to give the suburbs in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex some love as well, because there's a lot of cool things you can do out here in the suburbs, whether it's checking out Grapevine with the botanical gardens and also the historic downtown, or even coming out here to Plano, or although this is like the western end of it, to check out the Arbor Hills Nature Preserve, or even go up to Frisco to the National Videogame Museum. There's lots of great options. And of course there's a lot of other suburbs you can check out too, other great areas too around the Dallas Fort Worth area, such as McKinney, or also all the theme parks and all the some of the sporting arenas down in Arlington. Well, Texas is such an amazing state. I absolutely love it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video here, touring around some of the suburbs, especially on the north side of the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join me for the adventure, and don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scott Man, signing out.